Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, Yuki. I think this is your song request, right? It is from yesterday or 2 days ago. It's been 2 years. It has been 2 years. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Skaze. Hi, PB. Good to see you guys. Thanks, Suki.
Much love.
Much love. Thank you for the 25 months. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I always forget to start the VOD when I start streaming because I never want there to be like silence at the beginning, but whatever. Thank you, Luke. That's really sweet. Hi, Acre. You're chilling at the airport waiting for a flight. Ooh, have a safe flight. Remember, you can always ask for more water.
What the 35 months?
You know,
Time is flying. Life doesn't feel real. Summer is approaching.
mm-hmm.
Let's all think happy thoughts and have good dreams on these soft, warm nights ahead of us.
I actually had an amazing dream last night. I had a dream I was getting on like a plane, actually, and my best friend from high school was there, and it was coincidence that we ended up going on like the same trip or something. And then I had another dream, or it might have been a part of the same dream, where a hummingbird landed on my hands, and then like I think I was wearing I was wearing like chipped iridescent nail polish, and it was like pecking at the nail polish, and then it realized it wasn't anything. I think it wasn't a flower, and then it fell asleep in my hand. I keep thinking about it. It was so nice. Um, Good luck on your flight. Who said that? Gia or Geophobe. Have a good flight. Remember, you can always ask for more water. I realized on economy seats on flights, they give you just enough water so that you don't dehydrate and die, which I suppose is nice. But the air on a plane is so, there is like zero hydration in that air. So just ask for more water. They're never going to give you, I don't know why they don't just give water bottles out, but whatever. You can always ask for more water. Don't die. Don't dehydrate and die. He from Dune, but it's a perfectly cut scream. Oh, cute that. Song request is open if you want to queue. Maybe it's meant to symbolize that's what you have. That what you have currently is where you're meant to be. Can definitely appreciate that. So, just a little heads up. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. But I have just some stuff going on. So, well, I might be a little bit not spacey, but more just not quite, maybe not quite my normal self. So, I apologize if I'm a little weird today. Book recommendations, yes. Um, so, what kind of book are you looking for? Because the one that I would always, I always love the book that I'm currently reading. That's like always true, aside from the few times that I've read like really, really bad books. But the book series I'm reading is called Mistborn. Yeah, literally, just read Mistborn. We're all weird. It's completely fine. If anything, be more weird. Exactly. If I'm weird and off, you guys have to be even more weird and off to to offset, to outshine me. That's sweet, Gia. I appreciate that. Thank you. I got this. Do you guys ever shop at Hollister? In my head, Hollister was like maybe I'm just remembering it from my childhood or from my teenage years, but Hollister was always really, really expensive. But I found when I go in there now, they have like crazy sales. So I'm pretty sure I got this jacket. It's like pile. It's like a pile texture, not real pile, but I'm pretty sure I paid less than $30 for this. And this is a whole zip up jacket. It's nice with embroidery on it, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It was on sale. It feels pretty nicely made, I would say. Yeah, I got this at Hollister. Hi, Robbie. It's where the cool kids shopped. Biggest flex. Well, not biggest flex. Random and situationally appropriate flex. My Hollister still has the OG Hollister design. The low light Hollister from the 2000 from the 2010s. 2007 Hollister. This. This is like not a comprehensive picture, but the dimly lit, the escape room Hollister. Exactly. Hollister clothing seems to last forever. Yes. Yeah, it does. Yes, Hollister and Abercrombie. Both of those places were expensive and they are expensive, but their stuff lasts. It's true. No, my Hollister still looks like this. It's not as dark and dim as that, but it's it's still got the yeah, it still has this. So smart. They're so smart for not taking this out. This with all like the dust and crap on top. I don't know if you guys were you guys alive? Oh my gosh, my VOD stopped again. Okay, whatever. Did you guys ever, was this a dream? Did you guys ever see like models outside? Like human models? Like shirtless dudes outside? Did I dream that? Because I swear Abercrombie and Hollister used to do this. Your cousin was a model. Yeah, man. That's gonna come back. Within the next, I'm gonna say by the year 2027, there will be shirtless models outside of Hollister again, and Abercrombie. Crazy times. I've heard. I've noticed that people have started to get nostalgic over being a teenager in the early 2010s, or no, in like 2007, 2005 to like 2012, because we didn't have smartphones and we weren't like our phones were for texting, our phones were for calling, our phones were for taking pictures, and our phones you only went on the internet accidentally and your phone got charged. You panicked because it means your parents were going to get a $10 charge on the bill for internet access. So internet, it was a button you pressed on accident. Yeah. It was I mean, I'm not going to lie, it was a good time to I loved my high school experience aside from a few dark periods, but I would definitely not trade it. Like I feel my phone addiction, and I probably one of the biggest benefits, like if I were to ever stop doing content, is that I could just go back to like a stupid phone. Sometimes I think about that. What if I just got a flip phone and used a flip phone for a year only? What kind of high schooler would you say you were? Um, that's a good question. I think I was anxious a little bit. I didn't really get a solid group of friends until probably like end of my sophomore year. That is the girl that I dreamed about, by the way. Um But before that, I had kind of like weirder interests. I was on Tumblr at the time. So if you know, you know. That was a very interesting place to be virtually. But yeah, I think I just like I loved music and I wanted to I wanted to feel like comfortable and safe with people, and that was something that I always had a hard time with, to like really open up to people because of my difficulty keeping friends. So I think in high school, like I started to express myself more when I had three really good friends, who two of them are married now, which is cool, married to each other, uh, and we're all married actually. The last of us got married last year. She was in school longer. Yeah, I think I just, I did sports. I was a volleyball player, but I was never very good. I kind of just did it because I liked the team environment. But I was never like I wasn't like particularly athletic or anything. I don't know. I kind of just absorbed the interests of my friends, like whatever. And I think I like that about myself, that I feel like I can kind of get into anything if I really want to, or if I want to try to. Like, I don't think there's anything I couldn't get into if I tried. And I think I never have restricted myself that way, which is probably partially because of my parents being so supportive. Like, I was cutting people's hair and I was doing cool nail designs, only on one hand though, because his hand is useless. You got engaged? Oh yeah, I got married 7 years ago? 6 years ago? I think we've been together for 7 years and married for six. Valorant? Valorant scares me. I tried it. Thing is, that's the trick though. I don't really want to get into Valorant. What role did you play? I played outside. So like the front, if you're facing the net, front left. Nope, right. Right. So it was like the last person to hit. Like sometimes I'd get it was the setter would have to set backwards to set to me. So yeah, you know, I I never minded. But I think like that's what I talked about it in my rivals video. Colleen, thank you for the 5. Yes, all 4 years. You'll be so gas. Colleen, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5. I really appreciate that. That's sweet. Garbage Boy, Zooey, Aramuch, Amarunchi, Truly, and Platypus. Make sure to say thank you if you gotta give some. Yeah, I played volleyball 4 years. I played soccer in elementary school for 2 years. I also took Taekwondo for a few years. Well, I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff. Yeah, I was always like trying new things, I guess. uh, I remember my junior year, I had to, like, I asked my coach to put me on the like, I was kind of on the cusp, skill wise, to be on the junior varsity or to be on the varsity team. And I told my coach, like, I want to do my best, even if I don't play, even if I'm like if I don't start every game, like, I want to be on the varsity team. And like, I would rather, basically, like, I'd rather be with my friends, with the upperclassmen girls, and try to be as good as they are than be the best than be the best on JV, I guess. I wasn't really athletic. This I'm not athletic. Oh, I was gonna say I talked about that in my first Rivals video, that wanting the sudden desire to want to be a good player in Rivals challenged my perception of myself that told me that I wasn't competitive. Because I was like, well, I'm feeling pretty competitive right now. So what does that mean exactly? I was a theater kid. Just know you were the coolest. I should get some pictures, honestly, of me in high school. I definitely wasn't the coolest. Like, I think I was kind of a late bloomer too. I don't think I started to feel pretty in any way until like late junior year. That's when I started to get confidence, a little bit of confidence. But I was very shy. How addicted are you to Rivals? Well, we played Dune Awakening last night until servers shut down. And then we played 3 games of Rivals, and it was like 3 in the morning, so pretty addicted. Yeah, I mostly like when I say I wasn't competitive, I was more into sports because I liked the team environment. Like I liked the
Hello, Ms. Dish.
Mantis's voice line where when the round starts and she goes, "Such an emotional time. I like it." That is exactly what that was exactly how I felt when the volleyball game started. Yeah, junior year is 11th grade. 1 year away from graduation. Yes. So today, here's what's going on. At probably 3:15, we have a sponsor to beta test. I don't know if you guys are keeping tabs on this game. Duet Night Abyss. It's like a cross between a gacha game and an MMO with raids and stuff. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But there's a closed beta test happening right now. So we're going to do closed beta test for like 2 hours. And then after that, it's probably going to go Dune Awakening, Rivals, more Dune Awakening. That's in how many hours? That's in about 30 minutes. I know, a gotcha game. I have a lot of thoughts swirling around my head right now, specifically about gotcha games. But this is a sponsor that I have, so I have to kind of suspend all my thoughts until after this is over, and then a YouTube video for it. I dropped out this year due to mental health. That's such a struggle. Homeschooled. I did homeschooling for 1 year, and I really, really didn't like it. Like I'm already a very shy kid, or I was a shy kid. So not being in a school environment, I think would have had a long-term negative effect on me. Traumatized from playing volleyball because my dad put me in a volleyball summer camp for like 7 years because I want to try it, or for like 3 years. Not a great program. Boys who like knew how to play volleyball. Oh, I understand, and teenagers can be so mean too, and not. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like I have had an experience like that, but it's like buried in my. That's kind of when I stopped doing soccer because a lot of the girls were in what was it called? Club. They were in club. Club soccer, and I was not in club soccer. I was just am I gonna dox myself by saying this? AYSO. Just AYSO. US soccer players will know what that is. I was never in club. I also did surfing for a while. That's actually the last sport that I did. Can I find I don't know if I have any videos. I do have pictures of me being like super, super tan. to find it. I'm scrolling my Facebook page. This is dangerous. Oh, this song's so cute. Man, I can't find it. There's... Oh, wow, is this really the only picture I can find? Okay. Here. Look how tan I was. Look how tan my skin is. Oh my gosh. There's me in the water. In the water. And now I'm always light. Never outside. I don't think I've been that tan since I was 13. Yeah, right? That's like little kid tan. That was how old was I? 21 or 22 maybe? Probably 21. Cuz I had just gotten my heart broken and I was going and surfing like every like twice a week. Just surfing away the pain. It's okay. It was a good heartbreak. It was necessary. Okay. Wow, it's already 3. I was supposed to start the sponsor at 3. There's a lot of stuff to look at, Genshin-wise, right? What do I need to look at more than anything else? The trailer? I saw that the SAG-AFTRA strike is being suspended. Are my glasses on the way? I checked this morning. It says they're still in production. They hate you. They hate you. I'm sorry. Tell me why I started searching Genshin and the first thing that popped up was streamer drama. Okay. We got Not Cry preview. Okay, we have time to look at this. Let me open these up.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。そして救世主の誕生。運命の初期はついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリートポット？まさかお前がテイラットに来た時。
The spaceship? The spaceship? The spaceship? The spaceship?
に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？この数ヶ月の間で。
Skirk is from a spaceship. They just said that? They just said that? I wish I could go back in time and tell my the 2021 brand new Genshin player playing this fantasy medieval RPG. Hey, there's spaceships in this game, by the way.
42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。彼女の存在を無視し続けたら、いつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。すぐそこにいるじゃない。 お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Music!
無に帰
Wow,
し、
she looks sick. Is that a claymore?
この手に
She might be the first character I actually get.
星々よ、静かに眠れ。
Her kit looks
はじめまして
awesome.
私はダリア
ダリア
セフィロス教会の女祭で
ダリア
風神バルバトスの伝道師です。
ダリア
面白くなってきた。
Spaceship.
様のお告げです。
I can't believe that. I mean, I can, but
私の夜はここで終わる。だがお前の旅はまだまだ続く。
お前は私の師匠、極悪鬼スルトロッチを知っているのだろう。
戦線は総崩れだ。
真っ向の剣ダインスレイブ。これがお前の望んだことか。
お兄ちゃんは運命を変えようとしてる。でも今回は何としても止めてみせる。
よくやったスカーク。今回も生き残れたか。
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
me too.
なぜお前が鈍性のクジラの権能を持っている。
するとロッチ。
経緯など当の昔に消え去った貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
We will begin anew at the end of your journey. A space and time for you. Wow, wow, wow. It's all coming together. It's actually all coming together. Dainsleif VA, Japanese VA? Well, could it possibly be Nanami-san from JJK? Is that who you're thinking of? Wow, wow. This looks very exciting. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Skirk looks awesome as well. Her kit looks really cool. You're right. 500 years into the past, he was actually fighting with us all this time. Fighting with us? Do you mean fighting with? I feel like I need to watch that again later because I had to read and watch at the same time. So is this that's Dane speaking to
気づいた時にな。
500年前に
I guess I don't know. In the stream, they showed Dane in the party. Yeah, playable Dainsleif. The Chinese patch name is a space and time where you exist. I can't believe you've seen this, but now... I can't believe you've just seen this now. Well, yeah. I've been kind of disconnected from Genshin stuff lately. Events, that's okay. I'm mostly on like a story basis with Genshin. You can see the sustainer of heavenly principle cubes at the end. Wow, that's gonna be really exciting. Green.
Nod cry. An ever-changing landscape of ruin. A marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows.
Wild hunts.
There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old, while the
Elf
Fatui
laddie.
look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the knights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone.
I've seen this
They
picture.
will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the
Edison.
stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
Oh, Song of
Pour
Rock
me
and
another
Roll.
cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
I like that. I like that. I like this a lot. I love Star Wars. I love Star stuff. In a galaxy far, far away. It's the Queen Death Star. Wow, wow, this looks great. I'm excited. I'm excited to explore. I'm excited to experience the story. Nicole speaking. It's giving Midgar. Oh, I kind of see it. I see it. I saw a lot of people. I mostly saw people responding to complaints that Alice looks like Klee. Everyberry? Tifa? Like, well, you know, this is her mom, so, you know, apple doesn't fall too far. Star Odyssey. Okay, this is the last thing, right? Kirk? No way they're related. Oh my god.
テイワットでは
Eh.
テイワットでは世界の外から来た世界の運命を変える者を降臨者と呼ぶ。
はい。
だがお前にその資格はない。教会を開いたのは俺だからな。お前はただの密航者だ。
If your long journey makes you drift too far
A new
away,
original song!
and if the dust and time still weigh you down, pulling you astray, if passing years change you somehow, let not this simple life must still be there waiting.
見て、流れ星だ。え、どこに落ちたんだろう。
俺に勝ちたければ俺の歩いた道をたどってみるがいい。
Please not that I stay to wait. Please not that I stay to see.
だがそこにお前は属すな。
All the changes is
お前の家もない。
right here you stand. I am
私アリスよ。
waiting for
旅の
you.
人おしゃべりしましょう。
Chase out of fading melodies, all memories from all past to see. Tears gentle
その件誰に習った？あいつはどこだ？
from you and me are falling comfort through the silent tears.
師匠、今日こそ両手を使ってよ。
Feeling lonely feels, no I wait. I wait. I wait. No I wait. Wait for you.
What was that? feel like Hoyoverse loves her the way that they love Honkai characters. Our drawing from the beginning of the games. Our drawing from the beginning of the game. Oh, well, I remember this. I remember the stars. I don't remember this bit. Was this there? Yeah, she's very much gonna be, she's very clearly a Hoyoverse favorite. This was there? This part? I thought it was just this. This is the unknown god. So she knows. She's knowing. She's knowing. Man. They got me. They got me with the music. So she's not a descender. She's not worthy of the title, according to whoever opened the barrier. Whoever that voice is. Who, like, let her into Teyvat. But the voice is also the one she's trying to defeat. Yeah, foul. Sertolochi. Wow. Yeah, Honkai music hits hard. Yeah, it definitely gives Honkai vibes. Frina looks so cute here. Oh. Man, Genshin storytelling. Really cool. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a really exciting patch. Much to think about. Oh, sounds like a Tagalog word. Isn't it Philippines Independence Day? The sinners are so powerful. Like, what do you mean you can just open the borders of Teyvat? Right, right. And he said, in order to defeat me, you have to walk the path that I walked. I need to watch some lore videos. That's how I feel every time. Are we going to see Dish pull for a character after an eternity? See me pull? I don't know. It may be a pull offline situation. I'll be like, there she is. I don't know. My investment, I keep saying it, but my investment with Genshin is largely just story. At least for now. Farina and Nuvi means she arrived post-cataclysm. Cataclysm? Right, if that was her... Right, if that was her initial descent, that's when she got there. But I guess it's hard to technically place when she arrived. I'm sure she'll tell us, right? Did you ever get the Haran that was Oh, right. Ayato had a rerun, didn't he? Listen, I was in a different place when I made that promise, okay? I was a different person. I was a gacha degenerate. I was in the Chronicle banner? Ah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Silly. It has to be a dedicated banner. That doesn't count. No, it has to be an actual rerun. So that's my excuse for this one. Listen. It's not my fault Ayato hasn't had a dedicated rerun in a long time. Not my fault. I want to be outside. I want to, but outside of the Moe Conquest game event simulator. Yeah, I think for me, honestly, I feel like the lack of English voice acting may have contributed to my lessened interest in the game. I don't know. I think if the story is what really keeps you hooked, at least that's my experience, then it's somewhat hard to do that without without voice acting. I think it contributed. I actually got Ayato instead of Kazuha, and it's losing my future. Oh, I'm sorry. Tips on building him? Oh, what did I use? I can't remember what. I can't even remember. I haven't touched my auto build in like 10 years. I would say use is Gladiator still his best in slot aside from the pale thingy? Cuz pale, I think it like is a ping dependent. If you don't have like under 30 ping, the pale jade or whatever, you don't get max value. Yeah, Echo. They're releasing new endgame this patch. Really? A lot of negativity around the game, which makes it hard to play. Yeah, I think I'm still kind of processing how I feel about it all, but I think there's a lot of factors that have like deterred me a bit from the game, from Genshin. But like Genshin at its core, I think I felt it again during the paralogism quests. Like Genshin at its core without any other factor is really amazing. Co-op a bitch. Wow. Yeah, attacking Hydro, that should work. He's really strong. He's really strong in general. Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. Okay, but 5.7 looks really, really cool. I'm excited about the story. Yeah, if you never use social media, you'll probably love Genshin. Completely. Without any deterrence whatsoever. Same with like, you know, there's a lot of people who play Infinity Nikki who have like absolutely no idea about the like social media uproar. That's just like, I think a lot of people who are active on social media don't really realize how many people play games without interacting with their online communities. Uproar? Huh? Yeah, 5.7 looks sick. What's going on with Nikki? Nothing. 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 It's all fine. It's good. Everything is great. It's great. Sometimes I'm like, I can ignore social media too. Wait, I am social media. It's fine. It's all good. Wait. Okay. Cool. That looks awesome. That looks really fun.
You're having a nice Thursday, MS Dish
Thank
English
you.
Love and Dish Tap.
Oh, wait. There's one more thing I want to do. I've been waiting to open this. So, I'm kind of mad at Palmar right now because I can't get the freaking new Skull Panda set. But I did use the Pop Now thingy. I didn't really understand how it worked. But I did get 2 more of the sound figures. And I already know what's in these. But you don't know. So I'll open them and you guys can see. Let me show you the ones I have. I have these 3. And I have 1 duplicate of this one. Which maybe I'll give to my sister the next time I see her. Doodling. Oh, I can't remember what these 3 are called, but these are the ones I have. I've been like slowly collecting the set. I cannot get the new Skull Panda Impressionism set. I got the rainy day one. But wait. Is there a thingy? No, just this. Isn't she so cute? I love that their eyes are closed. Does this come with a stand? She's a little wobbly. It does. Oh yeah, no, it does come with an umbrella. Oh. There we go. How cute. Okay, let me get her, put her on her stand. Collecting stuff is very fun. Okay, next one. Little umbrella. I'm so excited for this one. She's so adorable. With her little sneakers. What's this one called? Recall the past. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. This one, it comes with little frogs that go next to her. That's me a lot lately. Recalling the past. No repeats. I know. No dupes.
Calypsorican says, did you ever play Z's?
No. I've heard it's been great lately, though. Like, I don't know if it's always been great, but I have been hearing a lot of buzz. Okay, now, Palmer, Mr. Palmer, please let me get a Skull Panda La Impressionism plushie. And stop giving them to resellers. Thank you. It's always been great. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, let me display them. You ever just spend all day thinking about Dune Awakening? No, of course not. Because I'm currently thinking all about Duet Night Abyss, which is our sponsor for today. Okay, so I'm in the closed beta. I would like to test it out, give you my honest thoughts, reaction, impressions of the game. Now, what I am intrigued by this game due to, the reason I'm interested in trying this out, yeah, I've never played another game in history, right? Me neither. This is my first game ever, actually, Duet Night Abyss. So I'm interested in checking this out because from what I've heard from other gamers and from the closed beta test reviews from the first one, is that there's a lot of options to craft stuff, like to do domain runs and to do like stuff that you typically see in RPG MMOs where you're running through the same boss and trying to get like a unique drop. So weapons that you could typically only get through gacha, you can also farm and craft them. So I'm interested to see how that works out. So that's one component that intrigues me. And the second one is that there's like a social, like a Baldur's Gate-esque communication component to talking to NPCs. So depending on what type of answer you choose, it will give you different like social score points. So you can score really high in like chaos if you answer questions weirdly, or you like are violent or something, or you can build, I don't know what the other ones are. But that's what we're going to find out. So I want to see what it's actually like, see what the story is like. So if you find yourself intrigued, you can check out the social media. Duet. Let me snooze the ad. Get her out of the way. You can check it out yourself. Okay. Great. Okay, let me log in real quick. Oh, I gotta change my category. Duet Night Abyss. Yeah, I'm excited. The graphics look really beautiful. Apologies, the audio's gonna cut out while I log in. Mute when minimized. Never do that. Never do that. Yes. What is that?